What's going on, guys? Random Comic here. So today I got some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay for you guys, and I really wanted to talk about the weapons and weapon balancing in the game. So if you're interested to learn more about the guns and how I feel about them, this would be a good video to watch. And I wanted to show you guys a gun that not all of you would have on day one, because it's like halfway through the leveling up process, which is the ACR 6.8. And I know you're all itching to unlock it, because you want to see how it shoots as compared to Modern Warfare 2. So like in Modern Warfare 2 the gun was great, and I could say that it is reminiscent of it, but it's definitely not in the same caliber, I would say. But it is still a great assault rifle. It makes a really solid return. And here's a trend that I wanted to talk about that I think every Call of Duty has, and I made an analogy to it to kind of understand it in like a day-to-day situation. So like in Modern Warfare 2, the UMP was a really good gun, ACR, FAMAS. They're gonna make a return in some shape or form in Modern Warfare 3. So the UMP is still the UMP. It's still a great gun. They say that they did some tuning to it, but it is still the exact same gun and does, you know, a really good job. It's still one of those powerful guns. So if you think and believe in the mentality that Infinity Ward does, that is, you know, if every gun is overpowered, then the game is balanced, then I think you'll enjoy this game. So if you like that high-powered guns where you die quick, you're going to have fun with this game. But if you're used to Black Ops where you could kind of evade and stuff like that, you might not enjoy this game. You might have a little learning curve and stuff like that. So if you pick up this game day one and think it's going to be like Black Ops, you're going to be hugely mistaken, and it's going to be a rough learning process, I think, for you guys. Even myself, I had a pretty rough learning process just getting used to the pace, as you know, opposed to Black Ops and stuff like that. But the analogy I wanted to make, just so you guys can understand it better, was that say you went to a restaurant and you bought your favorite meal. The next time that you go to that restaurant, you want that meal to taste exactly the same. So if you thought it was a great meal and it tastes a little bit different, then you're not gonna really like it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, that's not gonna happen. A restaurant wouldn't do that, and that makes sense to me. Like, Infinity Ward is not gonna make a great gun play like shit in the next one. So I hope you guys understand that. I think that analogy makes roughly enough sense that you can get my reasoning behind that. They would definitely not change you know, a great gun being good in Modern Warfare 2 as opposed to now. Like, they might tweak it a little bit, but it's still gonna be one of those solid guns that is really popular by a lot of players. But let me start talking about all the different type of weapons. So you got the assault rifles, which I can really say about the assault rifles, they did a great balancing, because I feel like every assault rifle that you unlock really does a good job as opposed to the last one. So like when you start out, you have the M4, you have the M16, and then you'll start unlocking stuff like the Scar L and stuff like that, and you'll think like, man, the M4 was a good gun, but so is the Scar L. So it's like, you really just have to choose which one you like, which one is, you know, the one you prefer, which I really like. So in the assault rifles in particular, all of them are really good. I really can't say use this one over the other one. It really is up to your opinion. Like the ACR 6.8 is a great weapon to use if you want like a relatively medium rate of fire that has like a little bit of recoil, not much, but you know, very little recoil. And only gun I can say that I know is going to be really popular in the competitive crowd, like MLG, is the Type 95, which pretty much is the FAMAS in a different skin for Modern Warfare 2, 3-round burst gun. It is a great gun for line of sights and head glitchers, which is, you know, what competitive play is basically. But SMGs, really, unless there is like a mini Uzi type gun, I forgot exactly what it's called, like the PM something, PM9 or something like that. That gun is basically like a mini Uzi. It's not that great, but the SMG class, I really don't like to see games have one gun dominate the SMG class, and I think they did a good job in this one, because there's the MP5K, which is really good, which does feel familiar like COD 4. At first I was like, this doesn't feel anything like the MP5K from COD 4, but after a while you start to get used to it and you start to actually believe that. So MP5K is good. The UMP is obviously going to make a return, and it is still a great gun, which it's really popular right now. So if you're playing the game, you're probably going to get raped by it a lot and think it's overpowered. But there's another gun that I thought was going to be super overpowered, which it is up close because it's such a great off-the-hip gun and it shoots really good, which is the PP90. That gun is amazing. And then there is also the P90 and MP7. P90 pretty much shoots the same as in all the other ones. It has a little bit slower rate of fire, but definitely those top 3 guns right there, MP5K, UMP, and PP90 are going to dominate the SMG class. But I don't really want to talk about LMGs that much. I'll cover snipers in a later video because I think that's a whole nother video to talk about sniping and quickscoping in the game. So let me just say the light machine guns are crap. Just to let you know that up front, they're crap. But thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are interested in me to show you any particular gun that you don't have yet, let me know. I pretty much have every gun in the game by now. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace.